Massive multiplayer online gaming has changed the nature of video games for a long time, bringing it from a single person's enjoyment to something to be shared with friends. Some games have hit a home run with MMOs, others could have been better as a single player campaign. Shadowrun Chronicles Boston Lockdown is one such MMO that falls into the latter of those options. Created by Cliffhanger Productions, this MMORPG seeks to bring you a turn-based, multi-genre game to fuse the best of XCOM with the best of WoW. Sadly, it missed the mark. The story itself is quite enjoyable and takes you into a beautiful fusion of sci-fi and magical fantasy, where cyberpunk meets dragons and elves. You wake up to find yourself in a laboratory about to undergo some forced procedure. Upon breaking out, you begin to piece the story together. What darkness has awoken? What other magic is holding sway here? These, among countless other worries, are the arcs for your job as a Shadowrunner, an illegal courier of information and resolve. You create your character from a select grouping of class types, races, and focuses, not to mention body types and styles. Are able to buy equipment and tech from the local stores, and even meet and befriend real people. You are then sent on missions and quests in either co-op AI missions or team missions with other players, hence the MMO aspect of the game. The gameplay is much the same as other MMORPGs out there. Your class and skill level up as you play, and your friends become more dedicated to victory over pulling a Leroy Jenkins. The main difference is that you are playing a turn-based game, more like XCOM or Civ, over real-time RPGs. This is where Shadowrun seems to fall short. With any turn-based style multiplayer game, there is a constant balance being fought between upbeat rhythm and steady pace, meaning any battles or engagements are meant to need lots of planning and little reaction in the moment. This is because a turn-based game will always cut your active engagement down slightly by its turn delays. So, in the case of Shadowrun Chronicles Boston Lockdown, you have a rush of engagement as everyone moves their characters and attacks, then your pace slows immediately as you regroup for talk and the enemy's turn, and this process repeats. While some would find the impending worry of having your character killed off in the next turn enjoyable, the price through pace and locking of your moves through turns isn't worth the payoff. Say you mistakenly move your character right in front of your teammate's grenade. You can't move back or take a second to rush away. You moved and you must stay there. Again, this would be fine if Shadowrun was a single player game, as XCOM was, but because of the nature of the MMO part, it doesn't bring home the stirring reaction it was seeking. Shadowrun Chronicles Boston Lockdown is enjoyable, but mostly in its single player aspect.